Alright, what's up? Hello and welcome to what I believe, I could be wrong, I may have reviewed a game before, but I believe this is going to be my first review of a game on my channel. So we're going to see how well that fucking goes. We got Titanfall 2 here, and I'm going to review it in the way that whenever I pick up a game, I'm going to always play it the same fucking way, which is I'm going to load up the campaign, single player, learn the controls, do a couple missions, tutorial, learn all the controls, new mechanics, all that shit, and then I go over to multiplayer. So I'm going to start with the campaign. Fucking awesome. This is, it's just, I don't know. The opening cinematic alone is just fucking amazing. They could make a movie out of that shit. The voice acting's all great, all that shit. Boom. So that's just the opening fucking cinematic. And then you get into the gameplay after all the tutorial shit where you're learning to wall jump and all that shit, and how to use the mech, your boy B2, whatever the fuck his name, I don't know. So you go through all that shit, and then when you get into the actual levels, it's a great fucking game. There are each level's not the same, it's not just like run and gun, shoot, kill, go to a point, come back, like a lot of campaigns do in a lot of different fucking games. It changes the fuck up. Like there's back to back, there's one mission where your boy, I don't know his name, I'm gonna keep calling him B whatever. He gets kidnapped, and you gotta fucking chase him through a factory where everything's changing. You gotta wall run on shit. You gotta fucking pop down, pop a fucking couple grunts in the face, and then keep fucking going. And then you just gotta go with the flow. It's hit the wall, go, hit the wall, go, shoot some people, hit the wall, go, all that shit. And then the very next level, you got fucking, you're warping in and out of time, where there's fucking, like one instance, or one time frame, I don't know, timeline, fucking whatever. One's in the future, one's in the past. In the future, you're fucking all decayed and shit, and you're fighting like dinosaur looking motherfuckers, and then you switch back, and then there's robots trying to kill you, and there's sections where you're fighting them both at the same time in the past and then in the future, and it's just fucking, it's amazing. You gotta fucking, some walls are destroyed in the future and they're not in the past, so you gotta switch back and forth to be able to wall run and get collectibles and all that shit. I am not entirely sure if I've ever seen a game flip-flop that much of a mechanic in the campaign than they did even just one level from the other. And I'm not all the way through the full campaign yet, so I can only imagine that there's more shit that's gonna fucking be bomb to come. Same thing with the story. They have some story based shit that you can miss, you can hit, or you can just like know it's there and not give a flying fuck. So it's good for people who love the story or don't love the story. For instance, there's sometimes your robot's talking to you, be whatever, like I said, I'm gonna call him. He's talking to you, and if you don't hear him, you can't answer him. If you hear him, a little prompt will come up. You can give like a funny, sarcastic answer, or you can give like a fucking serious, I'm a robot answer, and he will respond to either one, and it kind of like helps you build a relationship with your AI buddy that you're going on this adventure with. And I don't think I've ever seen that shit in a game either. Like, and if it doesn't pop up, he won't be all like, you need to answer me. It just goes away and you miss it. So it adds to the story. You can, if you want to add to the story, character development and shit, or you can just fucking skip it. That's fucking bomb as shit. Never seen that before. And or also, I don't play a lot of fucking like RPGs and Mass Effect type shit like that. I'm saying I've never seen that kind of shit in a first-person shooter. Not like, like I said, Mass Effect, Skyrim, all those open world fucking MMO, RPG, whatever RPG shit. I don't know what the kids are calling it these days, but I don't play a lot of that shit. I'm just saying strictly FPS. So campaign, boom, loving it. Fucking amazing. I go back out. I'm like, okay, I played my fill of this for a little bit. I'm gonna go pop into the multiplayer of one of the innovators of the last like 2 years in gaming. Titanfall 1 came out. Fucking jump pack. Once Titanfall 1 came out, everything had a jump pack. Boost, wall running, jetpack, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Every game, every major, pretty much just Call of Duty and fucking Halo and all that shit. They added jump packs and jetpacks and boosts and wall running and all that shit because of Titanfall. So I'm like, fuck yeah, they did this good on the campaign that they didn't even pay attention to in the first one. This multiplayer is gonna be fucking amazing. I'm never gonna put this down. No. So far, no. Right now, as of this video, I'm a level 7, so I'm not like balls deep in it, but it kind of, went downhill. I think they focused all their energy on campaign, which, I'm not complaining about, but when you're that good at making the first multiplayer, change the formula of what you did before so bad. They changed it so drastically. And I'm not saying it's a horrible game. It's, compared to the first one, come on, it's poop. In the first one, it was so well balanced between pilots and titans. You could either be in a pilot or a titan, and you could take on a pilot or a titan easily, no problem. It was very balanced and all that shit. But in this one, it seems like, you know, it's the Titan has the upper hand. I don't say they took away from the pilots, but they definitely fucking like nerfed them. Because in the first one, I played mostly as a Titan. A pilot. And then whenever I got my Titan, you know, I'd call it down, let it do its own thing, and I'd go fucking kill titans and pilots and grunts and specters and all that shit as a pilot. That was fun for me, being able to jump on a titan, take him down, no fucking problem, and then still have, like, you know, a big old backup buddy running around and shit. But in this one, it seems like, you know, they're handicapped. They can't do a lot of shit. I can take down a titan, but, you know, it's not nearly as easy. And I think, like I said, because they innovated, you know, the jump pack, they were the first ones to do that shit. They did it well, they did it right. But then other people come along and they improve it. In this one, it's just a jump pack and you can wall run. All the other games that came out afterward, you can actually like fly. And I know, there's a grappling hook in this one, but you know, it's a failed attempt to innovate at what you innovated, because it's not nearly as good as being able to actually jetpack, not jump pack, jetpack. And I feel like that's where they went wrong as far as the movement system in the pilots. But you know, whatever. I'm getting kind of used to it. It's kind of helpful, but like I said, it's no jetpack. Alright, so that's the whole thing with the pilots. Let's get into the customization / the Titans. First one, you can actually fucking customize shit on the Titan. In this one, no, you can choose an exoskeleton, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, a base robot, and then you can choose his perks. You know, in the first one, you could choose the base robot, his perks, his weapons, his, you know, his power ability. I forgot what it's fucking called. But you could customize everything on the fucking Titan. They took all that away. You can only customize 3 things. You know, they didn't do that shit on the pilot. There's 15 things you could change. And this is just not aesthetics. If you want to count aesthetics, there's 6 things you can change on the pilot, or the fucking Titan. But they ruined the customization of at least the Titan. Pilot's still there, it's all the same, but yeah, if I want no armor, I want to move fast, but I want like the heaviest fucking bomb gun. You can't do that. No, you gotta choose. If you want the badass like grenade launcher or fire weapon, you gotta choose the big fucking thick idiot that can't move. He's got no mobility, and that's just, I think they failed miserably as far as customizing your personal loadouts and being able to pick what the fuck you want to play, how you want to play, all that shit. Like I said, I'm only level 7. Maybe there's a surprise fucking, once you max out, you can create your own. But as of right now, the last Titan you can unlock is at level 15. So, you know, I highly doubt they fucking snuck that shit in there. So saying all that, I'm kind of torn between this game. If they combined Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 into one game, taking the campaign from the second one, slapping it into the multiplayer of the first one, I think, you know, you got a game of the year contender right there. That's like, that would be in one of my top 10 games of all time, I think. But, you know, kind of 50-50 on this one so far. Like I said, I haven't beaten the campaign fully. I'm pretty deep into that right now, but I'm only a level 7 on the multiplayer. But as of right now, you know, if I didn't get this on Black Friday pricing, I may be kind of upset about this. But you know, maybe if this goes well, I'll do a follow-up video when I'm you know, max level and I beat the campaign and all that shit. But who knows? As of right now, like I said, I'm about 50-50. Campaign, fucking loving it. Multiplayer, it's got to earn its stripes. Other than that, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I'm an idiot, if you thought my shit was helpful. If you want me to review something else, I don't know. I don't know how to end these things fucking ever. So yeah, you're welcome, I guess. Bye.